This video contains free Roblox item codes. There are codes hidden in my videos that you can redeem in this Roblox game that is linked in the description to get free items for your Roblox avatar. Enter what you think is a code, redeem, and then you can get the item. The item is this Moshinate shoulder friend, only available for this month, and then a new design will be out next month. There is also this version that you can buy for a small amount of Robux to support my channel and future items. The link for this is in the description. Remember, anything could be a secret code. Be sure to like and subscribe for good luck. The heck is that? Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of the Moshi Talks podcast. Don't forget the space. I'm here with the amateur YouTuber PixelPug.
What's up? What's up?
As well as the talented builder and game developer Megajon.
Hello.
Ignore the fourth guy.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about him.
Why am I sitting next to him then?
We're here to answer some questions from my Discord server, as well as X, about our upcoming UGC event named The Resurgence.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, we've been working on a top secret UGC event project where players can... Crap, why did I not finish writing this part? For those of you who don't know, we've been working on a top secret UGC event project where players can earn over 1,500,000 Robux worth of free UGC items. Here's the trailer, check it out. I have it stuck in my head too, okay. Now that you have a bit more context, it is time to dive into those questions. Question number 1, is the Resurgence event the same as the Save the Moshiverse event? No!
No.
Yeah, okay, jokes aside, I know, like, I had the big video about Save the Moshiverse and stuff. We built the funds for that, we started working on it, and then my buddy Playtime...
We stole all the money.
Yeah, we stole all the money, No. My buddy Playtime, he's like... Hey, I'm gonna give you all this Robux to fund a Ready Player One styled Key Hunt UGC event. And I was like, yeah, I guess we gotta do that instead. But rest assured, all the money from the fundraiser is saved, and I'm going to move on to working on that right after this is out. Question 2. Will the event have any sort of grand prize? I heard Megajon's gonna write like a handwritten letter to the winner of the event.
Yeah, that is correct. I will serenade them with a poem that I'm going to write specifically for them.
And PixelPug promised that in his video for this event, there will be a singular frame of the avatar of the person who won first place.
That is true. That is also true.
It is true. But yeah, we will obviously have some sort of grand prize. I don't want to spoil it, because it'd be lame to spoil it. There's kind of like maybe multiple grand prizes. You never know. We're kind of crazy. We do things crazy style.
Your hint is peanut butter.
Oh, Megajon's not going to like this. This was a question that made me so mad. Question number 3. Overseer is not lore accurate. Why is Redcliffe attacking Overseer?
Oh my... Listen! Okay, so let me explain. It's referring to the painting, I assume, from the trailer. So, all these clans are meant to kind of cross over with each other. Redcliffe and Coreblox famously have been at each other's throats for forever, right? Overseer isn't going to be absent from references, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to be prominent in all these challenges. So, like, that castle that I built for Redcliffe, they have a couple of Easter eggs and references. Same with Coreblox. So, it's all connected. To answer the question pretty briefly, just wait till you see all of it. Wait until all of it comes out, and you'll get the full context.
Yeah, I know some people were upset that we chose Overseer as the second key, but in my opinion... Those 3 clans are like the most iconic, even if they're not all interconnected in the lore. And it's also a reference to Ready Player One, because you got the copper, jade, and crystal key. It's the red, green, blue, and like, you know, we just thought it'd be cool. Is it wrong to think things are cool sometimes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Question 5. Will you guys test the puzzles yourselves to make sure they are good?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Guys, you don't have anything else to add on that? Because I got a whole big thing to say about this one.
Well, we got... others.
Yeah, there's others to like Antarel, he's gonna be forced to test through everything. I don't like making a puzzle that I'm not willing to play through 5 times. So if for people who did like the Pirate ARG or the ARG, I did the Lighthouse 5 times. And that's not an exaggeration. Like, I had the patience to do that. But we are gonna tone it down a bit. It's not gonna be so crazy. Cause like, I'm a bit crazy, so I'm willing to do crazy things. But the newer generation has TikTok brain like PixelPug, and so they can't do anything without Subway surfers on the screen.
Okay.
Hey,
At
man.
least...
At least what? Yeah, you go ahead. What? At least what?
Never mind. Keep
Oh,
going.
never. No. Please tell me. What were you gonna say? I want to hear it.
At least I don't have to pay taxes.
Oh, someone get that air horn. Oh,
It did sound like... How long is it expected? What? Question. Okay, hold on. Let's do it. Question 6. How long is it expected to take/last? Will everything release at once? Not everything's gonna release at once. It's gonna release in sections. Release first, you're gonna get Red Cliff games, and then you're gonna get Overseer games, and then you're gonna get Core Blocks games. Plan is that it's gonna unlock over the course of a week, and then you'll have another week on top of that to play through it. But none of that's final, so that could change, because we know people want more time to do stuff. Question 7. Who is exactly making the event? Us?
in terms of what? Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
There's
I
like
guess-
other people working with us, but here, you guys say what your role in the event is. Megajon, you go first.
Moshinate got on his hands and knees, was like, "Oh, Megajon, please build something for me." And I'm like, "Oh, I'll be happy to." Oh, don't look at me like that. Okay, but for real. That castle that was featured in the teaser trailer, I built that in like a month. So, building and general game design for these secret challenges is my responsibility.
My role in the event is I have to organize everything. I have to talk to people. They have me on like business calls with big game developers and stuff, and I am not built for this. Somebody help me. This is a call for help. Okay, PixelPug, what's your role in this event?
I make video.
Question 8. Is it like RB Battles where there are normal quests and secret quests? Would it be a secret quest if we told you?
Is an open secret really a secret?
There's secrets, there's normals. We want it to be an event for everyone, so you will be able to go through, even if you don't like puzzles, and have a fun experience. Question 9. PixelPug, why are you so ugly?
Well, when I was a kid,
And then after that, they said, okay, real question. PixelPug, what made you want to work with Moshinate?
it's a funny story actually. Moshinate came up to me with a gun, and he said,
Oh, that's strange, because if I remember correctly, it was how long ago? Like maybe about a year ago, maybe a bit over a year ago.
God, yeah.
You sent me a message and you were like, please be in my video. You're the king of Gunters.
"Oh,
And I was like, oh, man, who the heck is this guy? Oh, get this kid out of here. And then you just
Ooh,
kept
yeah.
messaging me like every day until I answered.
next question."
Question number 10. Will toilet tower defense be featured in the event?
Oh.
Hey, you okay there, PixelPug?
No.
Read
No,
PixelPug.
no, it's not. We haven't. Hey, if they haven't reached out to us, if they reach out to us, I'm open to hear their quest. Toilet
And
tower
I'll be
defense
leaving.
is cool.
I'm-
you
nope,
leave.
done.
You quit if toilet defense.
I'll quit.
But like
Out.
they had Foxy's cool animation in it. That was toilet tower defense, right?
Only redeeming quality.
Next question. Question 11. Is the Resurgence going to have custom OST?
Yeah, that is correct. I am making a lot of music from scratch. You kind of heard some of it in the teaser trailer. That first 10-second sting, the soft little piano music is going to be related to Redcliffe, but more on that later as we reveal more later down the line, I presume, hopefully. And
Yes.
obviously when the event comes out.
There will be more about that. We also have another musical artist who makes music for a game that we contacted for the first batch of games that we were using in this event. And they did a good job. They did the second half of the trailer music, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear the rest of the tracks made by both these guys. Number 12. What kind of items will we get? Will we get something like the RPO crowns with the keys? RPO for Megajon is Ready Player One, because he's not really a gunter, and he doesn't know anything about gunting, and he hates us.
That's not completely true.
Okay, 30 seconds. Tell me the entire history of the Ready Player One event. We plan on having items based around each clan. I don't want to spoil it too much. About the keys for crowns thing, there won't be crowns. Because I thought the crowns were stupid in design, if that's a fair way to say it without spoiling it too much, because I did not just like the idea of the key floating over a crown.
That's fair.
Number 13. Why doesn't Knights of the Splintered Skies or other old clans have a key? So I said this a bit earlier, but we picked the 3 most iconic clans because it's a Ready Player One copy. We wanted there to be 3 keys. But that doesn't say that there won't be some references to other clans. There is one more thing.
Wait, Moshinate, we have to cut to the sponsor break.
Ask your doctor if Bloxy 8 is right for you.
Number 14. How many games will be in the Resurgence?
At least 2.
There's gonna be a couple. What's your opinion, Megajon?
There will be gameplay.
There will be gameplay. It's gonna be, as I mentioned before, games are split into 3 sets, so there's gonna be a decent amount, and they're gonna be some really cool games. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. Number 15. Where did you guys get the idea to do the Resurgence, and why have you not given up on doing it even after 5 years? What motivates you to work on it? So the 5 years thing is, I'm assuming directed at me. It's back in, oh man, it was like a couple years after the Ready Player One event ended. I was like, I want to do a community key hunt hidden in games. And so I commissioned a really talented artist. It's Jake64. It might be it's J64 now, to make up a quick concept of keys, and we talked to a bunch of developers trying to make it happen. And anytime we tried to do it, something would go wrong and prevent us from doing it. But I just kept trying and trying over the years, and now we're finally here. Because when I want something done, I keep working towards it, and I get it done. So what about you guys? What motivates you to work on it?
Money.
We're not making any money, man. The event isn't monetized.
What?
Yeah, dude. There's no monetization in the event.
At
Oh.
least you took the door this time.
Hey, man, you shouldn't have laughed. Jiggly Time took your chair. Yeah, Megajon, what motivates you to work on it?
So Moshinate promised me that my arm and my head would get unstuck because this Bloxy 8 really messed me up, man. So
Hey,
he's
man,
gonna give
this
me
is
the
a
cure.
serious question. Where's your serious answer? Answer.
Answer.
Stop making fun of me!
I'm in charge now.
Okay, but seriously, I always loved building and creating and improving myself, so I wanted to build for a while after I finished wrapping up my game's development.
Go play Stealth Mission!
Yeah, what he said, but quieter.
Question number 16. What makes this event stand out to similar community-ran events? We got PixelPug, right, guys? What the heck was that? Yeah, I mean, I would say I'm pretty good at organizing these things. A lot of the community events, no offense, that come up, it's people's first time doing these things. And I have done them a lot in the past. Like, I have had my fair share of little random events, like the original Moshiverse. We just kind of threw a bunch of games together. But I've learned, I have experience. And then on top of that, we have the connections to bring you guys an awesome event with a lot of big games that love making fun quests for you guys to play. And then other games that we've personally reached out to that we love the dev team, we love the work that they do. So that's the kind of thing that I think would stand out. Any comments from you guys?
I like building.
I like video.
Yeah. Number 17. Do you guys think there's going to be a step everyone is going to universally hate, like past official events and the Pirate Arg? No. I just really want to focus on it being fun for everyone this time around. I don't want anything ridiculously hard or annoying. That being said, after gunting with teams like Seawinds, who couldn't do the warehouse step in Pig64 first try, I think a lot of gunters have skill issues.
Yeah, expect a lot of sand piles.
There's barely any sand piles. There's a little bit of sand piles. Number 18. That Redcliffe Castle looks awesome. I feel like we have barely seen any of it yet. How long did it take you to build?
I mean, I guess the dates don't really matter, but it took me almost exactly 1 month to build all of it. Yeah.
I'm still amazed by that, because when I brought up the idea to you, I was like, I'd like to do something small, like maybe like a little dream world. You were like, all right, I might have a concept to you in a few days, and then I wake up at 3 a.m. and I check my phone, and you have like a full Google Doc about a huge big thing for the Red Cliffs, and I'm like, holy crap, dude. And then like you sent me the first picture of the first area of the castle, which you can kind of see some of it in the trailer, and I'm like, dude, holy crap.
Yeah, let's just say there's like a lot more that you guys haven't seen yet. I did build a lot in a surprisingly short amount of time.
I'm amazed by it, and it's even like it's gotten the attention of PixelPug, who wants to pay you in the future to build stuff. Don't know if it'll happen, but he kind of fell in love with it, and he has talked about it.
Oh yeah.
Wait, seriously?
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
real talk?
Yeah, real talk, man, bro. Dude, it's the coolest thing ever, bro.
PixelPug, if you pay me, I will build for you.
Guys, hold on. He's not done building for me for free yet. Question 19. Will it feature a storyline? And if so, how far will it delve into the actual lore of each clan?
It's dependent on each area I'm building. So like the Red Cliff Challenge, for example, is going to be very combat focused, so there wouldn't be a whole lot of room for me to tell a story, but there is one that's kind of implied. Like, for instance, I know some people have noticed those pictures, those paintings of the king in the background. There is something kind of sort of there about his life and just how he views himself, especially in like not just pictures, but the architecture of the castle as well. You'll see a lot of references to him, and it tells you what kind of person he is. Core Blocks, on the other hand, is going to have a lot bigger emphasis on storytelling. Like from a narrative writing perspective, I'm trying to reframe people's point of view on what the clans used to be as opposed to what they are right now, and kind of flip your perceptions on their heads. It's kind of like I want to take this to another level. I want to explore what they're like and what they were and what they are. You know what I mean?
And obviously, for like fans of mine, I've got my own story in there. Not the kind of story you see in my videos, but rather the hidden story that nobody is like motivated enough to find. Question 20. What are some inspirations for this event aside from like RB Battles and Ready Player One? Any event I've ever played. Surprisingly, I've been on Roblox a really long time, which people wouldn't expect because you go and you check that my profile is made in 2015. But my first account was actually in like 2007, 2008. I was like a baby. And then after that, I had another early account that I can't remember the name of, but I've played a lot of events. Any event I've played has been an inspiration for this. There is one event that I've said in the past is my favorite. That one we're not really taking anything from for this, but we will be using some ideas from that for Save the Moshiverse. What about you, Megajon? What's some inspirations that you've had for like the castle and stuff?
So a ton, actually. So I don't want to say too much on the other challenges yet because that's yet to be revealed. But for Red Cliff specifically, that castle was based off of a lot of European castles. So like think of old English castles, French chateaus, Spanish castles, like old Roman architecture, things like that. But I also... Hey.
What? Huh? What is it? Oh, there's a candle. What's going on?
I'm getting to the fun stuff, alright?
Oh, the fun stuff! Yay!
Yeah, so real world inspiration aside, I also did take some inspiration from other video games. So like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, obscure PS2 games like Primal. I know nobody's ever heard of that, but still, that's one of them. Another niche PS3 game, Heavenly Sword, things like that. Just super niche ideas for general feel and architecture, things like that. So it's more of a challenge to make it look as authentic as possible, but also keeping in mind that it needs to be a fun video game to play for people, right, guys? Right?
Yeah! PixelPug, what inspires you to keep getting out of bed every day?
Money.
Are there any final comments you guys have? Well, for me personally, I just want people to know that I just want people to have fun. That's why I do this, is I just want people to, I want myself to have fun, my friends to have fun, I want these losers to have fun, I want you guys to have fun. That's all I ever care about. That's why I do what I do, and that's what I want people to know.
Yes, but for PixelPug, it's,
money.
Okay, but for real though, yes, the idea is to make something that is fun for everyone to play and experience. We all have the same goal here.
Yeah.
Yeah, PixelPug, you want to give a real final comment? You don't want to. You want to just, or is it just money?
I was very tempted to say money, but in all honesty, it's definitely excited for everyone to see, because Moshinate has definitely been wanting to do this for a long time, and this entire event kind of feels like every single person involved is just a culmination of a bunch of years worth of experiencing different events and games and eras of Roblox, and just bringing it all together in a big old resurgence, as the name implies.
Yes.
But it's gonna be fun. This process will be fun, and we thank you all for your support.
That's a really good way to leave it on. But there was actually one final question. It was the final question. My question is, have you liked and subscribed to Moshinate?
Ow!
Oh, God. Oh.
What is he doing? What is he?
Like and subscribe!